Hello everyone, it is Minute Plus Meditation here, and it's Saturday, February the 21st. Happens to be the feast of St. Peter Damian as well, great doctor of the church. First reading is taken from Isaiah chapter 58 this time. Thus says the Lord, if you remove the yoke from among you, the pointing of the finger, all these things we do, right? They did it, they did it, they did it. Rather than, I did it, I'm responsible. The speaking of evil, gossip, slander, all that. If you offer your food to the hungry and satisfy the need of the afflicted, then your light will shine in the darkness and your gloom be like the noonday. So the fact that God is pointing all of this out through the prophet Isaiah indicates that God knew what the people were really like and what they were not paying attention to, because we often judge people by their actions. We judge ourselves by our intentions. And even then, our intentions are weak. They're defective, and we don't really put them under the light of objective truth. We're all subject to this from time to time. That's why we need the examination of conscience in the light of Christ's teaching. We need to set up systems around us where people tell us the truth, not what we want to hear, and not make excuses for our failings as well, to the person. Otherwise, we're always making excuses for ourselves, right? But we judge people by their actions. This is what we need to avoid, and the Lord is, in His mercy and love for us, is pointing this out to us. Okay, over to the Gospel, Luke chapter 5. After healing a man who was paralyzed, a visible physical miracle, Jesus left the house where He had been teaching, and He saw a tax collector named Levi sitting at the tax booth, and He said to him, "Follow me." And he got up, and he followed Him. So Jesus, it's interesting. Jesus goes from healing a man in a physical way to healing Levi in an invisible way. But it's apparent by the fact that Levi is willing to just leave his comfortable life, even though he was considered a rotten to the core individual, hated by his own people. But he was still kept safe by the Romans and by his own coterie of people. He leaves it all. He leaves it all. This is like burning the bridges when you leave your office. Leaves it all. Jesus was that powerful a personality, and Levi never looked back. So do you and I have this desire to follow Jesus no matter what the cost? Doesn't mean He's going to ask you to leave your life, your normal life. He might, but He probably won't. He's going to ask you to sanctify yourself in the middle of everyday life. So ask St. Matthew to help you have the same hunger and desire to follow Jesus that he did. God bless you.